back after a while. I'm gonna have to keep it down too. My bad for the long absence. I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I just forget. Okay, my bad. I forget sometimes. I was doing good streaming even when I didn't have to, and then all of a sudden I just stopped. All of a sudden I just like stopped. I mean, I'm here right now, but just like it ain't the same. It ain't the same, bro. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't feeling it. I ain't got an excuse. I don't got an excuse at all. I really don't. Anyways, how about we get started? How about we get started? I don't know what we gonna watch. I don't. I honestly don't. That I still got something going on too. But how about we go watch something? I think that's a good idea. I know I can watch this, but I was actually just about to watch a video on my TV that I'm like, what? Why not watch it now then? Why not just watch it now? Why not just watch it now? It might be laggy, I don't know. Because the internet ain't as good as my room. The internet in the loft, but we're gonna do it in here. We're just gonna do it in here. Probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. It'll be just fine. Alright. Let me go ahead. It's probably gonna be like 30 minutes. We ain't gonna have a long stream at all. Stream ain't gonna be long at all. At all. It should be longer. I would do it longer, but you know, that just ain't how I decided to do. That just ain't how I do it. It should be, but like, you know, it is what it is. It is. So I mean, alright. How about we change the capture? Jeez, I gotta. There we go.
KSI and Jake Paul.
I'm gonna turn that down. I feel like I got to. I'm like I'm legally obligated to.
All two massive YouTubers who turned into boxers without any experience have been firing off on each other at every chance they get. With KSI having just watched his brother get dismantled and having been caught squabbling with Logan Paul, Jake's big brother, it was only a matter of time until Jake Paul wanted to hop in the ring too. And the second he had a chance, that's exactly what happened.
To be honest, I don't think I'm really like that, like, what's it called? I'm that informed on this. I already know everything about this. I ain't watched this video yet, but I know that stuff happens. This just ain't my side of the platform.
This is the story of KSI versus Jake Paul. The backup brawl.
Okay.
You'll get what that means later. But first, run that intro.
Put it on my soul. Don't want no handouts, I'll do it on my own. Troubled as a teen, skipping class like they songs. I get down to my last, then I'm running in your own. Mine's blowing on my phone, trying to see where I'm at.
Okay, y'all, before we get into this video, you might as well subscribe. You can also check out my Instagram as well. And let me run a quick disclaimer so Jake doesn't try to box me as well in the comments. All information I state in this video is from YouTube videos and articles that I gathered online. Do not take what I state in this video as law. I'm literally just a dude, so obviously it would be impossible for me to know. It all started July 7th, 2022. Basically, Jake Paul had his own boxing match in which he was going to fight an actual pro boxer called Rahman.
Yeah, that was actually gonna happen. Something was actually gonna happen, which is amazing. I wish it happened. I wish, bro.
Hassan. I apologize if I just butchered his name. I'm really bad with names. Bruh. Meanwhile, KSI also had his own event in which he was gonna box a YouTuber named Alex Wasabi.
Oh yeah.
However, Jake's event ended up getting canceled because allegedly Rahman pulled out of the fight because he couldn't make the weight requirement. And soon after this, Alex Wasabi pulled out of his fight with KSI as well due to a concussion. Considering both of these two lost their opponents, Jake jumped on Twitter and called out KSI the boxer. KSI then proceeded to throw shots at Jake, saying that he already had a plan B fighter, just in case someone pulled out. The two then proceeded to go back and forth on Twitter for the next couple of hours. While the two are going back and forth, Hassan.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't know all this happened. Hold on, I'm on Twitter right now. I don't have to do. Yeah,
gets salty and accuses Jake Paul of pulling out of his fight because he was scared and wanted to fight KSI instead. Jake, however, completely ignores Rahman and proceeds to call out KSI to a boxing match again, telling him to send a contract because he agrees to all the terms. KSI responds by saying that he already contacted another fighter, just in case someone pulls a Jake Paul and pulls out of their fight. Jake gets pissed off at KSI's response and proceeds to pressure KSI to fight. He brings up how his brother Deji got obliterated, and he says that he'll pay the backup fighter's purse. I have no clue what paying someone's purse means. Someone please tell me in the comments. But the vibe I got from this was essentially Jake just really wants to box KSI. KSI gets infuriated by this disrespect, and he finally responds to Jake, calling him out on all his fights. He says that he picks whack people to fight.
Funny man, fresh out of hip surgery. Who was his first fight? Can't be the guy I'm thinking of. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, where is that guy? Is he still laying down somewhere? Is he? Let me look. Hold on. Is he still laying down? Did he wake up yet? Where did I put in Nate Robinson the second day? Nate Robinson boxing. That's actually messed up. But you know, it happened. You can't lie. Like, it happened.
Listing out all of his insufficient opponents, including a man fresh out of hip surgery, an elderly person, and setting up a fight with someone he knew wouldn't be able to fit the weight requirement. Later saying that all the people that he fought were unfair fights, and that's not going to work on KSI. KSI then doubles down on how Jake is untrustworthy, giving Tommy, Rahman, and Wasabi as examples.
Who MVP? I'm thinking about one guy, but like, that probably ain't the guy he talking about, but oh well.
He then accuses Jake of lying to his fans about all the money he makes and how lit he is, saying that Jake doesn't really pull big numbers. KSI then goes even further by saying that the industry knows that Jake isn't all that. He says that his stock is down and he has no pull. And he later goes in by saying that he expected Jake to do some bull stuff like this. KSI also claims that Jake is risky because he could do something that will cause the entire event to be canceled. later accusing Jake of draining Rahman so that there would be no energy left in him by the time that he fought Jake. Jake then retaliates by wilding out on his Twitter. He rants about how KSI was ducking the smoke because Jake had agreed to cut weight, fight on short notice, fly to London, and even fight for free. However, despite this, KSI still declined. He claims that this makes it seem that KSI is scared to fight Jake, and he'd rather just stay in his car and do nothing about anything.
Alright, so this is the final summary of what just happened between KSI and I. Basically, my opponent pulled out because he couldn't make weight. He didn't want to make weight. And then Alex Wasabi, KSI's opponent, got a concussion, so Alex had to pull out, leaving us both without a fight. Now this puts KSI...
That don't automatically mean y'all gotta fight. I might be like, I don't care enough to even like educate myself on this, and I also don't care enough that, you know, other people may have like other opinions on this, but like, you don't gotta fight. You could just like okay, we can't fight them. I can look for someone else. If I don't want to fight you specifically for whatever reason, I don't have to. I don't have to call me whatever you want. I don't got to. Just move on with your day. Get off my nuts.
KSI into a corner. If he doesn't accept the fight with me, we all just know that he's scared. I immediately step up to the plate to fight KSI, even though I've been raging for the past 6 days. I agreed to all of his terms, 180 pounds, fighting him in London, and then I even said I would fight him for free. You could be the A side. What's your excuse? Do you accept? But KSI still ducked me, and this is officially the biggest duck of all time. I mean, think about it. KSI could make $50 to $100 million by fighting me. I said I would fight for free. Now he's throwing out smoke screens, trying to convince people for some other reason that he's not taking this fight. Oh, we could do it bigger. We could do it at Wembley Stadium. We could do it. Shut up, man. You're scared to fight me. This is your opportunity to cut me down 20 pounds over the next 20 days and to make all of the money from the event. KSI, fighting me right now would have been your best chance. I have to cut all of this weight. I'm not in camp right now.
Exactly. Just because you're putting yourself at disadvantage, I mean that we want to fight. Personally, if it was me, if I want to do all this for a fight, I want to make sure that people have no excuses for me or for them. That's what I'm saying. Because we all know, dang well, Jake Paul lost. He's like, okay, running back then, I was down all this weight. Even if KSI didn't say anything about it, he was like, oh, I'm down all this weight. Yeah, you're the one that wanted to do that. And y'all don't got to fight again if you don't want.
My team is nowhere around me. We would have to reassemble, fly to the UK with the time difference, fight in front of all of your fans. You said you had the mindset. You said that you're going to win no matter what.
I've got the mindset of no one can beat me. No one can beat me.
You think you can beat Jake right now? You think you can beat Jake?
Yes. So I think he should fight on my card. I think he should fight in the UK. I think he should fight at my weight. I think all these things. And do you think Jake's going to be like, yeah, sure, great, yes, sir, KSI?
I'm willing to be B-side. I'm willing to go to London. I'm willing to weigh 180 pounds, yet you still don't want to make this fight happen because of short notice. Well, guess what? The fight that
short notice.
You're about to do right now is on short notice.
You didn't know that we actually got it.
Whatever opponent you're going to announce, no one's going to give a...
What is Outplay? You play and it records. You can choose exactly what you want it to record, whether it be kills, assists, deaths, wins, just the action, which saves you a lot of recording space, and it's all neat.
About them. So your fight is going to be a short notice fight regardless. The bottom line is you're scared, and now you're trying to confuse everyone as to why this happened or why you shouldn't do it. We're not buying it. You officially just became the biggest bitch of all time. KSI just tweeted hating on me for taking a fight against Tyron Woodley on 3 weeks' notice, basically saying he's an old UFC guy trying to discredit my opponent. But KSI, I guarantee you, you would never fight Tyron Woodley, and he's ready to step in. Fight you on 3 weeks' notice. So if he's just some old UFC guy that you're trying to discredit, why not fight him instead of this no-name opponent you're about to throw in? Because Tyron Woodley's a much bigger name, but you won't.
Just because he's a bigger name doesn't mean he's a better guy, a better boxer. I just hate Jake, I'm just saying. So I'm like thinking of anything. Yeah, I'm extremely biased. But just because he's a bigger name doesn't mean he's a better. He's not a boxer. He's not a boxer. And he was past his prime. First, Conor McGregor, he wasn't a boxer, and he passed his prime. I might sound dumb right now. I ain't gonna cap. But he first off, he's not a boxer, and he passed his prime. It's like, what else do you want from him?
He could beat Jake?
Yes. Yes.
KSI, just admit that you're buying time. Admit that you're not ready to fight me yet. That's what we want to hear. We know your ego is in the way of that. You're acting all tough.
Your ego is in the way.
You're saying all of these things over the internet, tweeting a million times to try to cover your tracks. And even your fans see it because under your tweets, the top comment from your fans is just, pick the fight, bro. So just admit it. What? You can't do that? We're not.
Shut up, Cooper Kupp. I already have to deal with you 2 times a year without Russell Wilson now. Shut up. Go get a triple crown in Philadelphia.
I'm not mad at you, but we know what's going on here. The bottom line is, you don't want to fight.
Please, not
Jake then finishes his rant by calling KSI a female dog. And this leaves us to where we are now. At the time that I'm recording this video, no one has any clue how this situation is going to play out. Many people speculate that they don't even have beef, and they're just using the situation to instigate the fight for more profit. However, other people think that this beef is real, and that they're never going to see each other in person. It's going to be hilarious how the situation plays out. I honestly think that they might as well box. Because, I mean, it would probably break the internet. But it's up to them at the end of the day. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section down below. Do you side with KSI, or do you side with Jake? Do you think they should box it out, or do you think they should just let it go? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video and enjoy documentary content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Again, you might as well. Like, I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Come on, bro. You just watched this whole video, you're not gonna subscribe? Come on, bro. Let's hit the 70K. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram page as well. This has been another episode of DACA. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Sure.
And without further ado, I'm out.
What time is it? We got time for this one. This one's super
I have a challenge for all of you.
I just want to see
Every
it.
computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer.
I just want to see it.
Harassment, the N-word, misogyny, and defamation. In the past couple weeks, these 4 words have been circulated across the internet world. Massive influencer Jidion has gotten permanently banned off of Twitch for his actions. And the #1 female Twitch streamer in the world, Pokimane, has gotten so offended that she's dang near starting a women's rights movement. Even Ninja, a man who at a point in time was the most famous gamer on the planet, is suing Pokimane for defamation of character. Things have gotten absolutely wild, and this has been the most requested video I've ever made. Grab some friends, get some popcorn, and enjoy this video. This is the story of Jidion versus Pokimane, the Twitch Civil War. But first, run that intro.
Put it on my soul, don't want no handouts, I'll do it on my own. Trouble as a teen, skipping class like they songs. I get down to my last, then I'm running in your own. Mine's blowing on my phone, trying to see where I'm at.
Alright y'all, before we get into this video, I just want to thank y'all for 30,000 subscribers. I honestly didn't think that we were going to hit this milestone so fast, so all the support really means a lot. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. We're on the road to that 40,000 subscriber mark now. Also, follow my Instagram, @DocUpYT, to stay in touch with me and see the behind the scenes to these videos. And let me run my disclaimer
no idea what I just did.
quick so I don't get struck by lightning in the comment section. All information I stated in this video is from YouTube videos and articles that I gathered online. Do not take what I stated in this video as law. I am literally just a dude, so obviously it would be impossible for me to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. I just try my absolute best to put all the pieces together based on what's pushed out to the public. And without further ado, let's get into the video. As usual, I'm going to start by introducing everyone involved. First, being Jidion. Jidion is a 21-year-old social media influencer from Texas. He has over 1 million followers on pretty much every platform, and he might even be considered as one of the hottest names in the internet space right now. Jidion.
I want to check some. Oh my gosh, man. It's still processing. Still processing. Because I trimmed that segment so it'll go up.
Is known for his outlandish prank videos where he does things that people just can't imagine to be possible, such as taking a bath during online classes, going bowling with a watermelon, going to a random AAU basketball tournament and pretending to be a college scout, offering a player a fake scholarship, then asking that same player if he likes fat white girls, just to troll him. These are just a couple of the videos that he's done. Jadion's content has blown up in the past couple of months, and his fans absolutely love him. Jadion's persona on YouTube is such a troll that when fans walk up to him with their parents, he still doesn't break character.
You know where you know me from, right? No, it's from
Pornhub. You're gonna whoop him.
However, because Jadion is known for doing wild things, his fan base is considered to be pretty toxic. Jadion's fans just want to be entertained, and they'll do anything in order to create said entertainment. They're also very influenced by Jadion. Whatever Jadion does or says, his fans will follow with cheers. One of these people who was impacted by Jadion's fans was a Twitch streamer named Pokimane, and she's the next person we're going to be introducing. Pokimane is a 25-year-old Twitch streamer from Morocco. Pokimane is the #1 female streamer on Twitch, and basically of single men who find her to be very attractive. Although she has an extremely large fan base, a lot of people find her personality to be extremely annoying, and many people attribute her success to her looks rather than her entertainment ability. This is important for the rest of the video, so keep that in mind. Just like most streamers on Twitch, Pokimane mainly plays video games and interacts with her audience. According to Social Blade,
she's not too annoying, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes
only 2 of the top 50 streamers on Twitch are female. And because of this small number and the fact that Pokimane is #1, Pokimane is considered to be the queen of Twitch. This essentially means that she's untouchable and that the Twitch company really has her back. From what I researched, it's pretty much an unwritten rule amongst Twitch streamers to never mess with Pokimane because she has so much influence. And Pokimane isn't afraid to use that power whenever she feels like it's necessary. However, although she has tons of power in the Twitch space, there's other top streamers as well. One of these streamers is Ninja, and he's also involved in this beef, so he's the next person we're going to be introducing. Ninja is a 30-year-old Twitch streamer from Detroit. Back in 2018, Ninja got extremely famous for his Fortnite gaming skills. A couple years ago, Ninja actually may have been seen as one of the most famous people in the world. During a 1-year span, he broke the record for most subscribers on Twitch, collabed with Drake to break the record for most viewers in a single live stream. He signed endorsement deals with Adidas, Red Bull, and Uber Eats, had cameos in movies such as Hotel Transylvania, generated more money than half the NBA did in that same year, and like a million more things. Essentially, Ninja was lit. In the past couple years, Ninja's fanbase has since gone down quite a lot. However, his name still holds a lot of weight throughout the Twitch community, and him saying something still has the power to make a lot of waves. And with Pokimane being the #1 female Twitch streamer and Ninja being the #1 male Twitch streamer at one point, both Pokimane and Ninja definitely are very familiar with each other. It was honestly just a matter of time before their careers would cross paths. Alright, so now we got the introductions out of the way, let's get into this beef. It all started January 5th, 2021. Both Jadion and Pokimane are live streaming, and they're both just minding their own business. I don't even know if Pokimane even knew who Jadion was at this point, but randomly, literally randomly, like had nothing to do with anything, Jadion decides to share a clip of Pokimane saying the N-word. Keep in mind, saying the N-word as a non-black person is probably the easiest way on the internet to get canceled. So Jadion bringing this up was bound to have some ramifications.
This video has nothing to do with nothing, but like, I just want to show you guys it because I thought it was crazy.
God, you ain't funny. Only lame say that shit.
He then makes Pokimane saying the N-word into a sound effect for his stream.
And I'm gonna put it on the soundboard.
You ain't funny.
Now, fast forward about a week to January 11th, 2021. Jadion is eager to live stream as an official Twitch partner for the first time, and his fans are ready to support him. The hype gets so large that when Jadion actually does start live streaming, he has more viewers than Pokimane. This makes Jadion so excited that he tells his viewers to go raid her stream and spam L+ratio, which essentially just means that Jadion is pulling more viewers than her. What Jadion is doing right here is classified as a hate raid, meaning when one streamer sends their fans to attack another streamer with hate. This is explicitly against Twitch's terms of service. But Jadion doesn't know this, and he's just having fun.
Bro, what that one say?
Guys, follow her right now.
What that one
Doing
say?
right here is classified streamer you hate. This is explicitly against Twitch's terms of.
Oh my gosh.
But Jidion,
it isn't acceptable. And I think everyone knows that, to be honest. But knowing and doing are two entirely different
doesn't
things.
know this.
What
He's
is
just
she?
having fun.
What is that person talking about?
Guys. Follow her right now. We're gonna be back, y'all. She played for Garden last time.
Yeah, she's. I'm
gonna capture her.
Pokimane gets very sad at all these comments. It obviously destroys her entire mood, and eventually she gets so annoyed that she just ends her stream entirely. After this happens, some of her fans go into Jidion's chat and start trying to defend her. However, Jidion combats.
I get it
This
though.
is Blankos, the free-to-play multiplayer game
I get it.
where you can unlock, earn, and sell.
But I feel like it could be handled better by both sides. Definitely Jidion.
them by saying that Pokimane is not going to sleep with them.
If you're from Pokimane's chat and you have a I'm gonna tell you this right now. She is not gonna you, bro. I don't care how much you donated. I don't care how many hours you watch her. She's not gonna you, bro. And spoiler alert, she's getting down every night by another. She is getting down, deep stroked, balls deep, balls banging on the wall every night.
The reason Jidion is saying this is because there's a lot of men on the internet who will donate to female streamers that they find attractive in hopes that they'll get a chance with them one day. You'd be amazed how much they donate, and the men come from all ages and job titles. One of these men who was donating for a chance of Pokimane was an influencer named Iman. Iman always donated hundreds of dollars to Pokimane and never missed a stream. However, whenever he would donate, Pokimane would take his money and then ignore him. So instead of going on a date, Iman sat in his car, smoked a
I never actually look at the comments. Let's actually look at the comments.
and then ignore him. So instead of going on a date, Iman.
This N-word pay. Bro, we don't care. You smoking. Tell us what the frick going on.
Sat in his car, smoked a
got money already.
blunt, put his hoodie on, and didn't say a word for 30 minutes. A couple hours after this raid occurs, Ninja gets word of what happened. Ninja then tells Jidion on stream that he's effed and he's gonna get banned for this. Ninja says he's gonna do everything he can to make Jidion not banned, but he's probably not gonna be able to do anything because Pokimane has so much power.
I need you to set your expectations low. You're
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna do whatever I can. The future. Nothing negative. No L's. Don't spam your chat to raid someone and spam L's. Don't rate. If you're gonna ratio and that's not. You stick to Twitter.
After Pokimane gets off the live stream, she makes a tweet saying that Jidion is misogynistic and then blocks Jidion on Twitter. Upon realizing that he's been blocked, Jidion completely flips out. He says that Pokimane is trying to get him cancelled, and he says he's not misogynistic. He also says that he's not going to be on Pokimane's tip like everyone else.
She blocked you? Yeah, did you see what she tweeted? She said, "It baffles me when other streamers don't stand up against blatant harassment or misogyny."
Tell me right now, you have a right?
Yeah.
Have I ever been misogynistic for the week and a half that I've known you, Selena?
No, you have not.
Pokey trying to get me canceled.
January 13th, 2021. The next day, Pokimane reacts to Jidion, saying she's getting D'd down by saying ew with a bunch of W's. She then claims that this was an invasion of privacy.
How?
She's getting
So she admitted it.
down.
That's the only thing I can say. That's the first time I really thought. I'm thinking about this. How's that an invasion of privacy? Unless you know. Unless you know it's true, he knows that.
Me and I'm grossed out by that. It's a form of like invasion of privacy that I can't even properly express.
People everywhere are laughing at the D'd down situation and are clowning how Pokimane's fans are reacting.
You see, like for adults like us, we know that streamers have lives, like they get down, put it on stream. But for those kids, it's like, oh no!
Shortly after a bunch of other streamers start talking about the situation, Jidion got banned on Twitch for 14 days. After Jidion gets banned on Twitch, Jidion goes on Instagram Live to react. He starts by freaking out and starting a protest in his chat. He tells Pokimane that he's sorry and asks Twitch to unban him, all while making fun of Pokimane's subscriber fanbase.
I love you. You're the best streamer ever, Pokey. Please get Twitch to unban me. Pokey, I apologize. I am down on my knees like a tier 3 sub.
Later this day, Pokimane is reacting to everything that Jidion said about her regarding the N-word. Jidion then says that he doesn't care that she used the N-word and that he genuinely just doesn't like her as a person.
And not only do I support BLM, but I put my money where my mouth is.
Pokey, I don't care that you said the N-word. I have 3 videos literally giving strangers the N-word pass. Like, just me personally, I don't like Pokey the person. It doesn't matter that she's a woman. I just don't like Pokey the person. That's just me.
After these responses, Jidion then admits what he did broke terms of service on Twitter, later tweeting out to his male audience that they should respect all women, but shouldn't be afraid of standing up for themselves. A couple hours after Jidion tweets these out, Pokimane then tweets out that women in the Twitch industry
I don't think it's perfect. No, I'm not.
Much hatred,
but most of the time it's just a joke, and you got treated as such.
And that the hatred has been normalized. When she tweets this, hundreds if not thousands of people tweet out their support for Pokimane, and Jidion starts getting a ton of hate all over Twitter. January 14th, 2021. The next day, Jidion goes on Instagram Live and says that he wants to talk to a feminist organization and make things right. I can't tell if this is a troll or not.
And I want a feminist org out there to come and sit down and have a talk with me. Not enough real men out there that are willing to have this conversation. Bruh.
January 16th, 2021. Jidion tweets out that the 14-day ban that he previously was given got extended to a permanent ban because of his actions on Instagram Live. If you don't already know, Twitch is allowed to punish you for things that you do outside the platform as well, not just while you're live streaming. Jidion then starts a hashtag.
Unless it's like you kill someone or get arrested for something. Or it's like very, very serious, like just immediate arrest. Trolling, you shouldn't. I guess that's a form of harassment. But it's different. It's
Twitch Free Jidion hashtag.
I'm trying to say
this hashtag goes viral.
Personally,
he then later posts a full video saying everything that happened.
I don't think it should have been
permanent. When Twitch first banned me, I got a 14-day suspension. But after other people reacted to my ban, my 14-day suspension went to a permaban, which I feel isn't fair. I ask you guys to go on Twitter and use hashtag Twitch Free Jidion.
January 17th, 2021. After hashtag Free Jidion goes trending, Jidion responds to the whole situation by saying that he doesn't want his fan base to keep attacking Pokimane.
You guys got hashtag Twitch Free Jidion trending on NFL Playoff Sunday. And I love you guys, but guys, I do not want this to turn into a just harassing Pokey thing. We're better than that, y'all.
Jidion then tweets out an apology to Pokimane once again. Later this day, a new beef just kicks up out of nowhere. Remember at the beginning of this video where Ninja said he was going to help Jidion not get banned? Well, Pokimane brings that up and gets pissed off at Ninja for siding with Jidion. She claims that Jessica, who's Ninja's wife, DM'd her to try to give her their side of the situation.
I don't know about Ninja, but I don't find the rules against harassment on Twitch unfortunate at all.
I do. It's pretty much.
Jessica then tells me she just wants me to know the full story and not how select people on the internet have tried to twist it.
I feel like putting something wrong with this part.
Hi, Jessica. Thanks for reaching out, especially because you must feel responsibility to clarify the situation. It would have meant more to me if Ninja messaged me himself, especially if he was aware of how his endorsement of Dijon's behavior has added to the harassment that I've received. Ninja has yet to make any public statement retracting his support or clarifying his stance. It hurts to see Tyler being so friendly with someone who has done such heinous things to me publicly and unprovoked. Dijon's intentions cannot.
There's one simple shooting mistake a player must never make when practicing their shot. If they want their coach to see them as
not be interpreted as good or even neutral, considering the inappropriate comments made about me being down, telling his viewers to spam hateful stuff in my chat.
After this stream, Pokimane tweets out that Ninja's wife DM'd her, claiming that she will be suing her for defamation of character. Ninja's wife says that Pokimane is spewing lies to tens of thousands of people, and she claims that Pokimane is bringing harassment to Ninja. This tweet gets over 100,000 likes, and Pokimane attaches a meme to it. Pokimane then exposes text between her and Ninja and says that she's gonna throw up. She claims that she is being intimidated by Ninja in the DMs, and she no longer wants to be intimidated behind the scenes.
I don't want to be intimidated behind the scenes anymore. Please leave me alone, please. It's like you're making a big mistake. This never happened. Like, just leave me alone, please.
While Ninja and Pokimane are beefing, Jadeon is probably just...
I just saw my favorite guy in that chat. Well, a couple. I like this guy. Right here.
Leave me alone.
That right there.
Please.
Right there. Right there.
While Ninja and Pokimane are beefing, Jadeon...
And that person that said leaking DMs, yeah, she has the right. No, she doesn't. Still private messages.
Probably just trolling someone somewhere. So he's not even saying anything. January 19th, 2021. 2 days later, Pokimane and Ninja are still going at it. Pokimane claims that the reason why Ninja sided with Jadeon is because his fan base is the same as Jadeon's, and that he was afraid to stand up against misogyny.
Ninja probably noticed, oh my god, Dijon's viewers are the same people that watch me play Fortnite. I can't upset them. I can't stand up against misogyny. That could kill my brand. He's afraid of the replay.
They're not anywhere near. Now, this may not mean anything, but like, I don't watch Ninja, but I watch Jadeon all the time. I'm a viewer. Oh, I was on Twitch, but it's not the same, in my opinion.
Repercussions for standing up against hate rating and misogyny. That's the baseline, bro. That's the bar is on the ground and you can't step over it.
Later this day, Pokimane posts a tweet longer than a college paper, and it details everything that she's went through because of Jadeon. This tweet goes viral, getting over 100,000 likes again, and getting thousands of comments.
Goes bro, I'm not sure what that sound was, bro. Bro, this is crazy. I was just staring at this. Nah, that's crazy.
Viral, getting over 100,000 likes again, and getting thousands of comments. Under this tweet, despite saying all this, Pokimane states that she accepts Jadeon's apology. Jadeon responds to this tweet, saying he's happy and he wishes her the best in her career. And this leads us to where we are now. At the time that I'm recording this video, Jadeon is still permanently banned on Twitch and is currently...
Alright. Okay, I guess we're gonna see this and then we out. I'm gonna go to sleep after this.
Niggas don't crack on the bake, baking it, fucking the D like job, let's play. Rah, till motherfucker vert. Shot them in the MC vert. When they chop on the top on the car, niggas don't chop on up like a word. Hey, when I hop on a journey, niggas don't think so I gotta get sturdy. Niggas don't work, but I gotta get funny. I gotta get dizzy, I gotta get it started. I hop on the chop with a now the game. Niggas don't think, man, I feel like a rain. Niggas bow with a chop, with a feel like a name. With a chop, with a feel like a bang. Bang my speed. Making you see. Like, fuck you, me. When I hop on the shit and I'm dropping the 6 in the back and I rock my fans. I get in my 10 now, swear to God, man, and I put that I'm praying. Niggas up with a chop with a stay shake. Niggas up with a chop with a mean man. With a chop with a stop with a speed. Niggas stop with a chop with a feel like a beat. Bell with a chop. Niggas don't skip that. With a chop with a feel like a belay. With a chop with a feel like a relay. Now with a chin I feel like a relay. Race. Niggas just went up state. Niggas don't crack on the baking the D's and I'm fucking the D like chop. Let's bake it great and know what to do. Niggas don't think when I'm up in the stoop. But I'm on rushed up but I'm fucking the crew like fucking you. But I'm chop with a dude. I sit now speed gang. Now niggas speed gang. When I put a sheet with a chop with a feel like middle like rename. I feel like a real my niggas my tunnel. I put it up full of that niggas. I feel like a bitch. Bit in my seat and I feel like a bit of niggas. So rich over that who is a who like what? Like what? That's what. Now what? When I hop on the shit and I'm dropping the 6 in the back and I rock my fans. I get in my 10 now, swear to God, man, and I put that I'm praying. Niggas up with a chop with a stay shake. Niggas up with a chop with a mean man. With a chop with a stop with a speed. Niggas stop with a chop with a feel like a beat. Bell with a chop. Niggas don't skip that. With a chop with a feel like a belay. With a chop with a feel like a relay. Now
That was trash. That was trash. Well, that was trash. That couldn't have been more trash. I would be surprised if that was. I really would be. Well, that's it. All right.